Hello and welcome to this week's writing tips. Today we will be discussing the 7-point story structure. These will help you see if all the points are covered to have a successful story. These need to be implemented into your manuscript. So you're writing a story or a book. You need to know the difference between the protagonist character and the antagonist character first before we get into the structure. The protagonist is a term used to describe the main character in literature, films, and other such mediums. The protagonist is a character with whom the story revolves and is the driving force behind the overall storyline and the plot. The protagonist's main opponent is the antagonist, who places obstacles in the protagonist's path that they must overcome. An antagonist character can be a person, an event or force of nature, an organisation, or a creature that opposes the story's main character, who is known as the protagonist character. Antagonists create conflict and build tension within the story. Antagonists can be anyone or anything opposing the protagonist. They don't necessarily have to be a person. With all of this in mind, I will quickly run you through the 7 points that will help your story become a success. Point 1, the hook, which is what we've already discussed in an earlier video. It is the first image of the story and is a compelling introduction to the story's intriguing world and characters. Point 2 is the plot turn number 1. This is when you include an inciting incident that brings the protagonist character into the adventure. Point 3, pinch 1. This is when the stakes are raised with the introduction of the antagonist character or the major conflict, drama, or dilemma. Point 4 is the midway or midpoint. Should be a turning point in the story where the protagonist goes from reaction to action. Point 5, pinch 2. The major conflict takes a turn for the worse and all appears to be lost for the protagonist character. Point 6, the plot turn number 2. The protagonist character discovers something that helps them resolve the major conflict or defeats the antagonist character. Point 7 is the resolution. This is when the major conflict is resolved and the antagonist character is defeated. So there you have it, the 7-point story structure. I hope this has been helpful in your writing journey this week. Take care. Bye for now.